How's it going? Today you are joining me in a very special car indeed, my car, on this beautiful, typical Shropshire day. Disgusting weather outside. Nevertheless, time to crack on with the review. You're currently in a Audi A4 2013 Black Edition. I've had this car since March now, and the reason for this review isn't because I want to show you what I've got or what I've done with it. It's so I can give you guys an insight as to what to expect on the channel, what's coming, and what I intend to do with your car. I'm definitely keen to get as many cars as I can on this channel. As I said in the previous one, I want to blow it up. I want to get as many reviews on there as I can. So this is just a sort of general introduction to what you'll be seeing a lot more of with a bit of luck. We've got a few cars interested already, which is a great sign, which is what I'm looking forward to. So let me know what you think of the video at the end. Give us a message directly on our Instagram, which I will put the link below, and our email address is on there for any applications that you want to send to us to feature on our channel. So talking about performance on this car, it was 150 brake horsepower standard, and thanks to Rocket Remaps in Telford, they've taken it to 195 brake horsepower, and from the little 320 newton meters of torque now has 410, which by anyone's standards, you know, by the racing community, it's not massive by any standards, but it's definitely completely transformed this car massively, and I can't thank them enough for what they've done. The responsiveness is nice and sharp, and for such a big heavy car as what it is, it's definitely improved the way it drives. So talking about the car, it's an Audi, so you can't expect anything less quality wise in the sense of the driving position, the quality of the cabin. It's just everything, like even down to there's no scratchy plastics. It's a great place to be. Driving position is massive to me. Being 6'5", I don't tend to fit in many cars, so hence the Audi A4, a nice big long saloon car, and I'm not all the way back. There's plenty of room in the back, and yeah, it's just a nice place to be. The gear changes are smooth. I mean, the engine noise is absolutely nothing. There's no noise coming from outside whatsoever. I don't know if you can pick anything up from that with the rain that's going on outside. I'm currently going under a load of trees, which is not ideal, but yeah, it's a really good place to be. I mean, flat bottom steering wheel, just for me, just makes it. I think that just completely transforms the look of the car. When you look down at that, straight away, it's just little things that definitely make me a little bit happier. Going on to the car itself, when I bought this car, the paintwork was shocking. It was just looked like a really dull black, but it's actually the phantom black, so it's got that speckle in it in the sun, and it looks absolutely perfect when she's clean. Now, as you can see from the outside, that isn't very often around here, but nevertheless, it's something when it is done, she definitely looks pretty. With mods to the car, obviously that's why we're here, I haven't really done a lot to it. I've got it on Stance Plus coilovers. Now, I know they're not the most expensive or the most responsive, they are a budget coilover, but for what I want, they are perfect. They're exactly what I need. I mean, if I was taking this to a track day or putting it under some real harsh conditions, which sometimes my driving style adds up to, but as it is now, it's perfect. It's exactly what I need. I've got it to the height that I want. It's still drivable, but looks pretty much spot on. So they were one of the first things I did to the car actually, and they just completely set the look off. I mean, lowering any car just makes everything better. It really, really does. Like in my eyes anyway, if you take a normal car, lower it just that few extra mil, and it just sets it off beautifully. It's a great starting point. So going from there, every Audi's got one. It's one of the honeycomb grills. It's like a law. You've got to have a honeycomb grill on an Audi. And I've got the number plate being held in by push locks. You can find them on Instagram as well. We're a brilliant piece of kit, so when you get to the show you can pull them out, so you can have like the reg free look on the front of your car. Tinted front and rear lights, the flight hide at the front, and you just a bit of tint spray on the back, and finishing off with just some cheap eBay spoiler. And I've got the car to where I want it to be. It's not in your face massively, like wow, what have you done to that? They're nice subtle changes, and to me it's exactly where I want it to be. There are plans for the future. I mean, I do want it quicker. Who doesn't want their car to go a little bit quicker? But in the back of my head, it's a daily. That's what I need to remember. It's to get me to and from work. Project car is incoming. It is on its way. So I've got to remember that I don't need to go all out on this one when I've got something else in mind. Who knows? If there's any Audi A4 owners out there that you think you're missing this, let me know, get in touch. I can certainly have a look at that. So just a footnote to everything else that I've said as well, in regards, this is only a quick video. I do want to stress that when I'm reviewing your car, it will be a lot more in depth. I cannot stress how difficult it is to review your own car. So I do just want to say that the reviews I do on all you followers' cars, they're going to be a lot more in depth. They're going to be, I want to know exactly why everything's on that car of yours. I want to see why you've done it, how you've done it, and I'll be going into a lot more detail. I just wanted to do this, as mentioned before, just as an overview, just as a quick insight, so you can see what I'll be doing. But with that as well, I like to listen to you know, what you're thinking. You know, is there anything that you want to see? Do you want me to review someone's car and you need me to get in contact with them? Do you want to see a collaboration with someone else? Do you want to see any challenges, any how-to videos, anything like that? Like, my inbox is always open and I'm always there to respond. I want to help give you what you want to see. So anything that you've got in mind, let me know. Give us a message on the Instagram or contact us on the email address. It's all below. Just have a quick look and let us know. Going on from that, as a car group, we are sponsored by On Its Arse Car Care. Now, they've been with us since the start. Basically, we put an application in to get under their sponsorship and we got accepted, and they're fantastic. I mean, not just from their products, which I'll get onto shortly, but just their customer service alone. They always want to know what we're up to. We keep in contact regularly, and they are a really great company. Now, moving on to their products, they are, to me, in my, obviously I will stress, it's my opinion, they are second to none. For the value that you get, for the product that you get, is out of this world. It's all I've ever used. If you look on our Instagram, the cars that I've had, it's all I've used on them, and I think you'll agree they look pretty much spot on. So the link for them is below as well. Get on their website, the discount code is below. Pop over to the page, use that discount code, get trying their products, and let me know what you think. I'd love to hear back from you, your thoughts and feedback on what you think of the products. I can't compare them to anyone else. I genuinely mean that. And I will be putting some videos up. I will be meeting up with them post-COVID when all that's finished. Puddle. And yeah, so we'll next year hopefully show season will be back on. You'll see me with them guys. You'll see me at the stand. Traffic. As I mentioned before, with being in the cabin, I definitely think the viewpoint is absolutely spot on. Audi have got everything right in here. Looking out the window with the flat bottom steering wheel there, the centre console is directed more towards you as well. The seats are absolutely out of this world. Now, I've only got half levers on these, which isn't a problem in my eyes, because I don't need the heated seats or anything, which are an option, which some people like them. I don't rate them massively compared to, you know, some of the cars that I've been in. I've had Focus STs with the Recaros, which are absolutely amazing. I definitely say these are on par. I mean, me being a rather large lad, they definitely accommodate me very well, and driving position to me is something which is massive, because being the size I am, I need to be comfortable when I'm driving a car, and these definitely accommodate me in every way, shape or form. So yeah, so this car, as mentioned before, was remapped by Rocket Remaps of Telford, and I've got to say it is completely transformed it. A second gear pull. I mean, for a diesel, I mean, I love it, absolutely love it. All the cars I've had have been petrols, and since this has had the remap, it is just made it so much better, so much. Figures don't massively scream out, oh wow, but I mean, just the drivability now, the responsiveness from the remap is absolutely amazing. It just makes me fall in love with it that little bit more, just to know that if I want to, I mean, 6th gear pull, it's speechless. It's not quite. Apologies if you can pick up any of this fine British weather we're having at the moment. It's not ideal. I wish it would go away. Never gets old. Never gets old. So I think we'll leave it there. Thank you very much for watching our first ever video on the channel. If you hit that subscribe button, I'd be very grateful, and a share or two wouldn't go amiss either. Make sure you check out our Instagram page as well. Give us a follow on there. It's got all our updates, up and coming things, what we're doing as well. It's been great having you. See you soon.